How you doing? What's going on? Um, I get a lot of people that ask, well, what should I do to raise my vibration, right? And um, and that seems to be like a question that's asked by a lot of people because they don't know the proper way to at least begin and get into a routine of keeping their vibration up, like no matter what's happening in the world and what's going on around them. So, like, I'm just trying to offer, things personally that I do for myself and I have done that have been proven to work for me, right? So, the first thing that I started with, and these things are quite tough to do, but they carry results that are very impactful in your life. All right, collective. So at least the people that rock with me, that roll with me, I'm gonna try to help you as much as I can. And so the first thing that I would say is it's time to be transparent, collective. That's the first step in vibing high and raising your vibration. And I mean transparent by like tell the truth. Like there's no need to lie about anything. We're all grown adults. At least most of the people that can catch this transmission that's coming across right now. We have to get to a level of transparency in our life. You know why? Because once you're transparent, it just feels better. Like knowing that you're not trying to keep up with any kind of lies that we're told or anything like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a tough side to this too. When you're transparent, people don't like the truth. It's just been proven, that people don't like the truth. They much rather bullshit with people. And yes, I'm a cuss. This is my channel. You in my house, we in my kitchen. Um, People will much rather bullshit with people that'll be yes men to them and tell them lies and make them feel like they're right all the time. When you're a transparent person and you're being your true like authentic self, you don't let that fly. Like you tell people the truth. And so I've encountered a lot of situations where I've lost people in my life where I thought that we were, friends, but once you start telling the truth about them or their activity or how it makes people feel and stuff like that, they tend to move away from you because they're not transparent and they're not ready for that yet. And a lot of you that are watching this probably aren't ready for that either, but it takes small steps. Just start telling the truth about everything, no matter the cost. And I know it sounds crazy, right? But it's not. It's not crazy. At the end of the day, this is how every human being should be, especially to one another. Yeah. So that's like the beginning step. It's just being transparent. You need to know what it takes to be able to raise your vibration. When you're transparent, it just makes it so much easier for your vibration to rise and for you to feel better about waking up every single day. Sometimes that's the only reason why people are calling you is because they know that you're going to like bullshit with them. Like I've lost people that wanted to call me and tell me gossip and all that, and I don't really get down with that. So being transparent and saying, "Hey, man, I'd much rather not talk about somebody else's life and in the problems that they're going through because it kind of spreads to your life too. You'll see that a lot of you know that kind of stuff spreads to your life and brings problems into your life as well. So I'm just speaking on the point of starting off by being transparent. Being transparent. And when you're transparent, the people that are not transparent, that don't like you being transparent, they move away. And they deal with inauthentic people and they deal with people that are lying, and that's where they should be. They should be over there doing that. And you should do whatever it is that makes you happy. And if you're trying to elevate and raise your vibration and improve on opportunities in life, because once your vibration raises, new opportunities come around. People can sense your vibration. People can feel it. Other chosen, other divine beings, they can feel it. If you're in a low vibrational energy, they're not going to come around you and be close to you. They don't want to. People want experiences. You want to have gifts. You want to do this and do that. You got to be trusted to do that. You have to be trusted. And that sounded crazy. That was kind of cold talk or whatever. But, it is light versus dark, and you know it. So what side are you clinging to? What side are you getting down with? I know where I'm at. I know what makes me happy. What has made my life happy and more abundant, because we've all had this time where we were lower vibrational and doing things that we know we shouldn't have been doing, but that was bringing more of that bad shit to us. And we all know that. This is just a quick little transmission. I'm still sitting here thinking if I should even put this out or not, but I've been guided to talk about transparency and the benefits and the downside to being transparent, and you have to be ready to deal with that. Just like there are good things that happen from being transparent, there are also things that are not so much fun. When it comes down to you and having friends and, people who you thought were your friends, at least, some of them aren't ready for what you're ready for, and a separation happens. And even family too, it's the same thing. Some people thrive on the same stuff all the time, and it just, it causes a separation. But I love all of y'all, everybody that supports me and what I'm doing, and I truly appreciate you guys. I appreciate the messages that I get on the low, talking and asking questions about things, about, how they could move towards being better and doing better, closing out cycles by recognizing the truth. It all starts with just telling the truth about everything and being 100% transparent. And I mean like a kind of transparent to where it's like, okay, you're in a relationship with your wife or girlfriend or whatever, you can leave them and let them answer your phone and all that. Like, there is nothing there. Like, you do no dirt whatsoever. You have to eliminate all of the dirt out of your life and start moving towards a better timeline. And that's what I'm being guided to talk about, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies to even talk about it, because I still got homeboys and homegirls that's in the trenches and stuff like that. And I wonder about how they feel about me for releasing this message, but do I really care? No, I don't. I'm in a different space in my life, and I got to this different space by being 100% transparent, also being 100% authentic. I am me. I am me. What you see on this camera is what you see in the street. When you see me, I am who I am. And that's it. And I'm proud of that. So I don't try to hold up any kind of lie. I don't dress up and, do anything weird like that. And I'm going to keep it like that. I'm going to keep that short. But everybody that knows me know that what you see here is what you get when you meet me. And that's it. But anyway, I love all of y'all, man. I really do. I love all of y'all. And that's the answer to the question that a lot of the people were asking me in my inbox about how to raise your vibration. Well, it starts with being transparent. And you'll know, because the universe will start blessing you once you start making moves to be transparent, and you get there. Trust me. But it does come with a little bit of heartbreak as well. So be prepared to deal with that. I love you all. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.